Well, we're in the off season, and let's see what damage has been done to this roster. Oh my gosh. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 players want to leave in the transfer portal. We went to the conference championship. We won that. We went to the college football playoffs. Brand exposure should not be an issue for you losers. Dang, my backup quarterback wants to transfer due to playing time. And of course, Palmer wants to transfer due to pro potential. And this one is wild to me because, sure, Palmer may get drafted in like the 7th round, maybe the 7th round. You were not getting drafted at all. Not whatsoever. Did he play last year? He did 15 catches on that. Yeah. How many do I have? 9 persuasions. All right. Well, I got so lucky. I got so freaking lucky. I don't. You can leave. I don't care about you. What do you mean championship contender? We were a game away from going to the national championship. Okay. I'm getting lucky. I'm getting so lucky. He's a freshman, right? No, I'm tripping. Why? Where did I see freshman? I think I saw FS and assumed freshman, but he's a junior. I'll just let him walk. You were one of my better tackles, and there we go. You were an award winner. You weren't going pro. What is wrong with you? And then you're transferring because of playing time? You're rated a 69, bro. Whatever. In terms of anybody else, I am not seeing much of anybody. Oh no, him. He needs to stay. Thank God. Thank God. Conference prestige. I'm pretty sure we ended with a ton of teams ranked. I should have checked that, but it is what it is. All right, well, Barfield's going. I only have 4 more left. See if we can get him to stay. No. So let's go for this quarterback because that means I'm going to have to go after more quarterbacks in off-season recruiting and the transfer portal. Love it here. I got 2 more. Swing and a miss. I'll do this guy. He's the highest rated player left that I haven't done. And all right, so I got what, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 players to stay. I don't believe anybody is actually going to go pro. Wish you would attempt, or he can if it's still like last year, he can still enter the draft. He's just not projected to get drafted. So let's hope that he does, because that'll help with my pro potential. Draft results. Nobody. All right. Okay. What does this list look like? Oh my god. That is disgusting. We got a bit more recruiting points. He still didn't commit. Oh my god. Just. Whoops. Just commit already. Jeez Louise. You. Where are we at? You're right there. Just commit to me already. You two. Stop playing these games. Honestly, could care less about most of these other players. I actually do want, because you're at least a 3-star. How far am I from? Ooh, yeah, no. I'll just do 25 here for that. I'm gonna get you off of this list, and I'm gonna get you off this list. Then we're gonna go in the transfer portal, and we're going to see if anybody wants to come to Hawaii. I mean, better than nothing from UCLA. I do need D tackles. They're at least 3 stars. Any quarterbacks want to transfer over? Boise State's quarterback has me 7th on their list. That's crazy. Why is he transferring? What's his deal breaker play style? They didn't drop back and throw the ball enough. Cincinnati's quarterback, and then Preston Stone. He was at Northwestern now, but he was at SMU before. Speaking of SMU, you have 2 SMU quarterbacks transferring. Oh my god. Penn State losing 3 quarterbacks. Archie Manning is transferring? Oh my god. Sadly, I don't meet that deal breaker for championship contender, even though I was a game away from the college football playoffs. Whatever. I'm gonna go after him, and it probably won't work out, but you got to do what you got to do. See if there's any wide receivers. Nobody that is that good. Had a couple of 3 stars here, but other than that, not much of anything. Tight ends. Oh, I'm like, that's my team. But yeah, my tight end, he's considering coming back to us, even though, okay, whatever. You know what? You stay there. I'm gonna go after the guy from LSU. Yeah. Still missing a lot. Corners. Free safety. Strong safety. I need 3. Uh, 4 mics. I don't have any more space after I add 1 player, so we'll add you. We'll go from there, figure it out. And it's mainly because I added players that I don't need, but I need to, I need the talent. I need the talent. We're offering him, and we are sending the crib. Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm definitely not going to have enough points for people. Let's start adding 10 on. So I got 5, 10, 15. I don't have enough points to even give all these guys a scholarship offer, and after that I ain't got nothing. Zippo, zilch, nada. On to the next week. All right. Be nice if you just committed, my guy. Like, come on, bro. Oregon is going at him hard. I might back out. All right, nobody's going after him. Come, I don't have anything for you. I can use him to potentially still get a receiver, though. Because I can use the, you do get that little bonus. I'm going to go after him because he's not in the fucking top 5. Great. I love it here. We'll go with him. We don't have anything from... I love it here. Hey, my coaching prestige at least went up to an A-. I feel like That's very, that's warranted. I freaking did so much. Did so much to get so very little recognition from everything. Someone committed. That wide receiver from Texas. All right, we got that right tackle. We lost. Looks like one guy. It's fine. What is taking so long, bro? You don't have any offers. You've locked me out. We are second on this list. Yeah, Oregon. He's going to Oregon. It's pretty much set in stone. I'm not catching them. Which, I mean, hey, we knew it was a long shot, but I'm gonna have to go after some other quarterbacks. Look at some like fucking 2-1 stars maybe. Yeah, figured he would be. This kicker, man, he is just dragging it. What is your deal breaker? Playing time? What? 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 Oh my god. Hopefully they still commit. We'll see. But I need quarterbacks, and I need a lot of things, bro. Quarterbacks. Oh, I'm in transfer. Who doesn't have an offer? You. Running backs. I'm confident. I'm not confident. Let me not say that. I'm hopeful that the running backs that I've offered will just commit, stay with me. I don't have any more space on my board. That's why that is that color, and I backed out for no reason. There's a lot going on. I'll send the house just because I have the points, and a lot of these players, I'm just hoping for the best. I'm gonna bring you in for, and I'll send the house. I don't know how smart that was that I just did that, but hey, it is what it is. It's the only option I have. Last week for recruiting. Okay, that tight end finally committed. The punter committed. Oh, that was the kid from Jacksonville, Florida, the speedster. We'll see how fast he is. Somerset, New Jersey. You know where that's at. All right. I'm adding a ton of players. Heard that this can happen when you are recruiting and you just have a ton of people just start to commit at once and you're just sitting here. Here we go. All right, National Signing Day. This guy went to Iowa State. This guy went to Baylor. This guy went to Texas A&M, and this guy went to Arizona State. Where does this lead us with the top classes? We're just going to go to Mountain West to see us faster. And we ended up with the best class in the Mountain West Conference, 63. Top 75 recruiting class. Not great, but not terrible either, especially how it started. We had no 4-stars. Not a single 4-star came to our school. And on top of that, Boise State's the only school in our conference that got any 4-stars. And I see that they have a 6'6" quarterback. He's a transfer, though. Austin Mack. Wish I could see where from, but it doesn't matter. Tall as hell. Ohio State ended with the top recruiting class. Crazy. Texas Tech. What was your recruiting class? 28th. All right. Position changes. See, we have enough players at each position. So, we have 3 freshman quarterbacks. All normal devs. Running back, it is Dupree, the transfer. Ferguson is just not good enough. And Chong is only rated to 70, so he is redshirting. Wide receivers, we have Ashlock, Epps, Harris. Hoping that he can. He's only 88 speed as a speedster. That is horrid. Yeah. Oh yeah, go back. Impact and normal. Impact. Tight ends, I only recruited 1. Impact. Oh yeah, this is the guy from Louisiana, LSU. Well, yeah, for Louisiana, but from LSU. Okay, he's good. I'll take that. Not a fan of this guy, but hey. Not terrible. Kind of terrible. I was trying to make myself feel better. Impact, Garrison Keys, Garrison Chelsea, whatever. Normal Impact. Oh, he still ended up committing despite the fact that he locked us out, even though he's the starter. Anyways, normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 corners on my roster. And 2 of them are leaving next year because they're seniors. I have to recruit a ton of cornerbacks this next year. I mean, hey, what does it look like changing you to corner, 2 corner? It's not terrible. You only drop 1 overall, really. But that 86 speed is just not ideal. Reese, Weber. Interesting. Drop 2 overalls, go in the corner. And I said I drop 1. Yeah, so let's just move you to corner for now, and then go from there. I'm mad my punter is one of my freshman punter is one of my higher rated players. Wow. Okay. Also, defense dropped from a 71 to a 69. Love it here. I feel like I was able to add some good players, but just not enough. Palmer has an upgrade to his dev trait. All right. Wilson has an upgrade to his dev trait. Well, I was hoping Davis did, but it's fine. He's impact now, so that's great. His overall went up by 5. So he's an 88 overall. That's lovely for me. So yeah, we jumped up to a 76 on defense, only a 69 on offense, 71 overall, which isn't horrible. It's a lot better than what it was last year, but still just not ideal. And I'm happy that transfers are able to progress this year. That is lovely. That is just so lovely. Ashlock did not go up in overall, but I mean, his awareness went up, or acceleration, went up, that's a good thing. Cole went up 3 overalls. Davis is an 85 overall rated quarterback. That is amazing. I hope his toughness is a lot better. His weight went up by 3, so fingers crossed for that. Dupree went up by 1. Epps went up by 2. Nico up by 2. Wow, Harris went up 6 overalls. That helps in terms of depth. You know, we need it. He's right in 80 overall. He's up to a 79 overall, up 4 from last year. This guy is up 3 from last year, but it really doesn't matter. He's just going to be a good, decent backup. Didn't really go up at all. Up 1, plus 6 here for him, but just a deaf guy. 76. 76, 75, yeah. Looks like I was going to say it looks like the biggest jump was at 6 overall, but this guy went up 7 points. Had another guy here go up 7 points. Looks like 7 maybe the maximum. Okay, it only does it based off of overall, not how much they went up by. That's fine. Who's my fastest player? Cody is. Who's the slowest player? It's left tackle. All right. Matter of fact, let me go back to this and let me look at Davis, only quarterback on my roster that could go up at all. Hopefully, well, his overtime is overtime. His deal breaker is playing time. Hopefully, Jesus Christ, his career health is horrible, but hopefully he doesn't just up and want to leave for whatever reason. His toughness did go up to an 84. Injury was a +3. So I'm hoping that he can improve in terms of staying on the field, because I do not have a backup I am happy with. They're all freshmen. There's no wear and tear impact, so I guess those all go away at the end of the season. His throw power is to a 93, short throw accuracy 84, mid throw accuracy 81, deep throw accuracy 87, throw on the run is a 93, throw on the pressure is a 92, breaking sacks is only a 73, but it's still up. Okay, he's a lot better now. So I feel confident with him at quarterback. Wide receivers, I wish we had a deeper wide receiver room, but Ashlock didn't really do much for us. Epps and Harris are going to have to help out a lot. He has great acceleration with great speed, so hopefully he can get open. I wish he had the takeoff ability, but he does not, and I don't think this other guy is. Yeah, he doesn't have it either, but also he's not that fast, so yeah. Next is probably roster cuts. Roster cuts and encourage transfers, same difference, but we don't have enough players on our roster to even fathom doing that, so we're not going to. All right, so this is where I will do a bit of experimenting and moving some teams around. Like if I were to see a team ranked in a very low rated conference, I might move them up if they're consistently being ranked or having a good record. Like if the Mean Green keep, they went 10-4 last year. If they keep playing good and they keep going with a good record, getting good recruits, I might move them to the Big 10, or excuse me, Big 12. Something like that. If they went 8-5, not amazing, but if they are to improve and have 10-win seasons, great players, I'll move them to the SEC. Stuff like that. I don't want to do too many crazy things. One thing I do want to do is make the rosters to what they're supposed to. Not rosters, excuse me. Make the conferences to what they are supposed to be. So I know the Pac-12 has a ton of movement. So beginning 2026, so obviously that would be this year in this game. So Boise State goes to the Pac-12. Colorado State goes to the Pac-12. Fresno State goes to the Pac-12. Literally all the two of the teams that made my conference at least a little bit better are leaving, and San Diego State's leaving. Hold on. And Utah State. Well, they can have Utah State. They were the ones dragging us down. So we are left with Air Force, Hawaii, the Nevada Wolfpack, New Mexico, San Diego State, UNLV, and Wyoming. So not much there. Mid Atlantic or the MAC conference. I almost said Mid Atlantic conference for whatever dumb reason. I feel like a team was joining that conference. Okay, MAC conference football members. Northern Illinois, aren't they leaving? Oh yeah, Northern Illinois is coming to the Mountain West. That makes perfect sense. Yes, a known Mountain West area, Northern Illinois. Love it here. Is there anybody else joining the MAC conference that I should know about? Okay, so it looks like UTEP is the other school, but they're not joining until next year, so I'll add them next year. This is gonna take a minute. I don't think there's any other major moves being made by schools as of right now. So I'm just gonna leave things where they are, and if there is any changes, I'll just make them next year. Oh, Texas State is supposed to be going to the Pac-12, if I'm not mistaken. When is that happening? Oh, and Louisiana Tech is going to the Sun Belt as well, so let us see. Okay, so that is not until next year as well. And Louisiana Tech. Yeah, it is next year, so I'll do that next year as well. So we're good. All right. And we are in our preseason 2026. Let's look what the schedule has given us. So we are at Stanford. We play a ranked Arizona State in Arizona. Love it here. Then New Mexico State, a bye week. Then we play Central Michigan at home. Then Northern Illinois, Wyoming, Air Force, San Jose State, New Mexico, Nevada, UNLV, and UMass. Weird that we're playing them. Weird. That is very weird, but whatever. Fresno State was the other school that we lost that were our conference, our rivals. I might think about trying to add them in, not this year, but next year. Adding them onto our schedule, so we'll see what happens. Saying that we need yet another quarterback on my roster. This is the best quarterback. Well, ratings wise for that, we'll just go with him. He's 6'1". We also got this guy from California. I'm first on his list. I'll go after him. Running backs. We need 4 of them. And not many want to come. I'm going to jump to cornerbacks because if I don't get any cornerbacks, I'm not going to have anybody covering. We need a ton of them. So I'll go after these guys. Free safety, it says we need 3. Strong safety, two. I'm only going after one guy. This guy from Brooklyn. No kickers, no punters. I don't think I need to follow this to a T. Jesus Christ. You are not very good. D tackles. Saw a meme that I really just epitomized that, where I saw 3-star, I'm like, ooh, and then I saw he was a JUCO, I was like, ew. And it's funny that we'll say that to the JUCOs, but then a transfer we're gonna, take without hesitation. So I find that hilarious, that it is 100% true. We will take the transfers over the JUCO players, which it's almost the exact same, but it is what it is. And oops, tackles. I need somebody. He's a 3-star. Then wide receiver says I need 2 of them. Ooh, 4-star. Number 205 in the country from Honolulu. Probably the best player in the state. Yes, he is. SC and Fresno State. I am going after him hard. Great. See if I can get a gadget guy this time. Okay, let's go to wide receivers. 4-star. We're wasting points on him already. All right, well, at least he's not a bust. He is decent acceleration, okay-ish speed. For an elusive route runner, he's just going to be able to potentially get open. 2 mental abilities, so I mean, he's going to be better than anybody I can bring in. 88 speed, 90 acceleration. .88 speed, 88 acceleration, and he's a gem. What was his speed and throw power? Well, not 77 speed. Not great. He's dual threat, so he should be fast. 81 speed. So many recruiting points to just scout players. So I definitely did not prioritize coaches and going after come on, all for the scholarship, thank you. Going after guys that could potentially help with that, since I'm not and I'm out. And there's a ton of guys that I didn't even get a chance to look at yet. Just being able to recruit players and scout them, let's just go through red shirts. I'm gonna have to have at least one quarterback as a backup. It's gonna have to be this guy. He's the best I've got. What's your deal breaker? Playing time. Matter of fact, I'll redshirt you too because your deal breaker is pro potential and your deal breaker is playing style, so you're more likely to stay. Running backs. I have a fullback on my team. That must be the saddest position on a team like this. Yeah, no. I thought about redshirting him, but that's just I'm sorry. What? No, I don't still don't know what that little star under the Hawaii sign is, but whatever. Slot receiver. It's Harris over Eric. It's what it is. I'll look at that more at another time. And we are going to sim ahead. I think week 0 I think it was a bye, technically speaking, for week 0, so nope, I play at home against no, not at home. I'm bugging. I'm sorry. I am getting tired. I play on the road at Stanford. Played them last year. We got the dub. I feel like we played them on the road last year too, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go to you, and I am going to 1 double tap. 2, I'm going to reorder, and I'm gonna move you to first. And like I thought, a lot of teams are offering him. Oh, I'm throwing 50 at him. And that's all I'm going to do right now for recruiting until after this game, and I can think a little bit more. But, you know, roster's not looking amazing. It is definitely looking better than last year. I mean, we have a player who's rated an 88, almost rated higher than I mean, have a guy rated an 88, almost a 90. Got this big time vertical threat, 6'7" tight end. So hopefully Green can help the passing game a bit since we aren't great at receiver. But 2 really good corners off the back, and Davis has improved so much as a player. Rated a 79 at the beginning of last year, and now at the beginning of this year, it rated an 85. I'm hoping that he can continue to just progress and be a star for me. So, you know, he has very, very lofty. I have very lofty expectations for him in terms of what he can do. Almost 5,000 yards passing, 35 tutties, 11 interceptions. I'm hoping the completion percentage can go up and the sacks can go down, but offensive line isn't great. 74, 68, 71, and 80, and a 68. Not amazing, not anything groundbreaking, but I'm hoping that for the competition that I will be going against on a daily basis, we'll be able to, or a weekly basis, we'll be able to stop them from getting to the quarterback as much. Isn't this my guy, the starter from last year? It is. This is him. I didn't even realize you were coming back. But I mean, I needed to upgrade anyways, because while he was good and he helped us, he just wasn't always a threat within the passing game. Green should always be a threat in the passing game, and we should probably be looking for him more than we look for our receivers. So yeah, on defense, we're not terrible. We're not where I would love to be, because I don't feel like I have, well, let me not say that. I'm going to say I don't feel like we have that guy that's going to be able to get to the quarterback. I might be able to get to the quarterback, since I usually am controller using the edge rusher. So we'll see who it is on that side that I'm going to be using. And I was able to be number 1 in the nation in sacks with a not great defensive line. So hopefully I can still do that this year. We'll see about the passing game, if we can stop anybody. Palmer and Cole, though, I'm hoping that's going to be a good 1-2 punch. After that is a significant drop off in corners. So safeties are really going to have to help. Same with potentially linebackers and coverage as well. So fingers crossed there. We got this kicker still. And we have a freaking punter rated in 81. Still wild to me, but thank you everybody for watching. We are officially done with the first season of College Football 25. We're in season 2. Week 0, 2026. We will be playing the Stanford Cardinals. Cardinals? Yeah, they're the Stanford Cardinals. And try to replicate what was a magical season. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
We gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise. Yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win. And I'ma do it again. Watch me win. Then watch me do it again. Tell 'em